Right, good morning guys. Ooh, a bit close. Good morning. So today is part 2 of the M57 build. So first off, I'll just open the bonnet. So 200 TDI, trusty 200 TDI. But she's coming out, she's got a new home. And the M57 will be going in. So this will be part 2. So part 2 will probably be engine out, engine in, bolted in, like, you know, on its own mounts, ready to go. And then I'll show you like the wiring loom, all the other little bits. We'll probably do all the back lines on it before it goes in, because it'll just be easier to do it there than in the car or in the truck. It's not a car. So yeah, so this is today's plan, is get that out, get that back into its new home. The other vehicle's outside on the drive or around the corner, so we've got to bring that in. And then if we've got enough time, we'll try and lift that one in the truck. So let's have a cup of coffee. The garage is a bit of a mess because there's parts everywhere. And if you've seen my video yesterday, I didn't have a very good job at drifting. I had a bit of trouble with the car. So at some point I need to pull that apart and see what went wrong with that. So it seems to be chucking out oil, don't know why. But never mind. Roll on the fun. Alright, let's get this baby out. Service it. Oh, no, there's the high point. Oh, is it for? Yeah, it's for. Right, so this man turned up, don't we?
Yeah, I did.
Well, it is for him. So, hole means engine is out. Someone's put a new clutch in it, but it looks like, we don't know, it looks like the release bear, as you can see from the clutch, is digging in. So, we don't know if it's the right release bearing, yeah. Not seen one like that before, but hey ho. So there she is. She's actually quite a dry engine, to be honest. But yeah, get her in the Discovery, and then the M57. She's ready. She's ready to go in the hole.
Ready and raring.
Raring. So the next bit, you'll see that one going in there, and then we'll show you this one in the Discovery, all up and running, done. So engine is out, trans box is all on. You gotta grind it. Oh, don't get away, dog. You clumsy bugger. You just gotta make sure you cut enough out of there, grind enough out of that bit there. And then in there it's got to be an Allen key. That doesn't come with it, but I just use one of the star keys that you'd use for the bellowsing. And then obviously there's my little gear stick I made. I obviously cut some out, make it fit. And then you need a 300 TDI cross member. And then put all new back lines on because they are knackered. And then get her in. So mind yourself, Cosy.
Yeah. Sit.
So well, Steve, my number 2, is you got a light because you can't really see.
It's behind you on the thing.
Oh no, he's not.
I don't know where your other one is. I assume you took that
Oh
one.
yeah, it's with me in the back of in that box. So there we go. Cut the engine mounts off because we've got to move it back about both sides. Alright. So we'll show you once it's all in. So she is bolted in. I had to make an engine mount this side. There you go. So we use genuine 200 TDI Defender 200 TDI engine mountings, both sides. There's that one, all in. we're going to delete all the airbox because it'll make it look neater. Put the air filter up here, that's going the other side. The heat matrix pipes, literally just the bottom one obviously goes to the top and it just goes straight on, and the bottom one you just got to cut and slide it on, do it up. So there you go, that's the water pipes done. So this one's got aircon, so we're going to delete the aircon and then I can put all the electrics in that hole. But yeah, there you go, look, all bolted in. Even the gear stick doesn't look too far out. Gear stick, so just got to do the high and low, but I'll work that out in time. But yeah, getting there. I'll do some more things. What else do I need to say? Oh, this just literally screws in, so put it the other side so it don't rub the belt. And it's the same thread, everything, that one straight in the pump, and then obviously the return straight on the pump. So yeah, it's simple as that for the power steering. So I'm hoping to get this running in the next couple of days, but yeah, she's in. So we have tried to start this and it won't start. For some reason it's just dumping.
Hello everyone, so little update on the 4-door classic conversion. You got me, Josh, doing a little video here update. So this is the M57 engine that was purchased to put in it. So last week we've been putting it in, all in, no worries, wired up, everything fine as far as we could tell, but she wouldn't start. So we spent a lot of hours trying to get it started, and there was no hope at all. We did a leak test, we did all sorts of things, changed the high pressure pump, changed the normal pressure pump. Rob just gave up. So that engine's come out last night, obviously empty engine bay. And a very loyal friend has supplied this engine out of an L322. As you'll probably all know, there's a drive shaft hole through the bottom of the sump, which, doing a couple of managements, but I think we could all tell anyway that it's going to be extremely tight in the bottom here. They do go in some vehicles, but obviously with the flex that's going to come from that axle there, it's just going to be knocking all the time. It's not going to be ideal at all. So not something Rob wanted to do, especially at this time of night, but he's got to take the sump off the M57 engine that was in a BMW, and he's got to put it on the L322 engine. So it's a little bit fiddly. He wanted to get it in tonight, but that's not going to happen. So we're going to crack on and do that. Do you want to say anything, big man?
Yeah, Land Rover is life.
Do an engine conversion, they said. It'll be fun, they said. It's never fun. Just a little update. So we have got the sump off the BMW M57.
What?
And well, out of the BMW.
Yeah, so this one's out of a BMW, that one's out of a Range Rover.
Oh, fucking hell, you talk on the camera as well. Excuse the language. So this is the sump off the 330D.
Yes.
And Rob pointed out that it's got a little swirl pool on there. He thought that was quite clever.
Well, for a standard engine, I think not most high performance cars have got that.
Well, it is pretty high performance.
Well, yeah.
Go like stink.
In its own little way.
So another thing we've done, which I didn't mention on the previous video, is we've had to take the turbo off the engine here out of the 330D and put it on the L322 engine, because it hit the chassis, did it? It was going to hit the chassis? What was wrong with it?
The engine mounting, because I've already welded the engine mounting in for this engine. it wouldn't fit. So I'd have to move the engine mount again, and I don't really want to cut it out and re-weld it. So.
Okay, so the engine mountings from the engine he was originally lined up to put in have had to come off that engine and go onto the L322 engine because they didn't line up here. So to use the same engine mountings that he's put in here very poshly, he's going to tidy these up a little bit now he's got the engine out anyway. Are you going to tidy these up, or are you just going to put the engine straight in?
I'm going to paint them and carry on.
What, tonight?
Yeah.
The engine mountings, you said you were going to weld them up a little bit more.
No, they're alright.
Alright, they're alright apparently. He did say that he was going to do a little bit more welding on them, but that's the fabrication he's done, as you can see down there. And obviously he wants to put the engine in tonight. It's now like 9:30. So Bob's always keen.
It's not 9:30, is it?
Fucking knocking on, mate. You want to say anything?
No, you said it all.
Oh. Just say a lot.
Likes the
Over and out. Another update. So the 330D. Rob, get your head out of the way, mate.
I'm just checking all the bolts.
Okay. So once Rob's checked all the bolts, there is the sump off the 330D on the L322 engine. And down here, if no one's seen it before, probably have, but there's the sump of the L322 with the annoying shaft going straight through it. And we're all set for going in, are we?
Yeah.
So, attempt to plonk it in, and I'd imagine Rob probably wants to fire it up tonight, but I'll be pissed off if he does.
We won't be starting tonight.
Good. Yeah, we're not starting it tonight. That'll be tomorrow night for another video. Anything else you want to say?
Let's get her in.
Get it in. Wish us luck. Start the video. So we have got the engine in on the mounts. She's settled. Little video of us putting it in, and I think Rob said I have never known an engine to go in that nicely.
No, it went like clonk straight on the splines. It never does that.
As the driver of the engine crane, I'd like to say that, you know, sort of helped out on that. But yeah, it's in. She's on the mounts, all lines up, clutch works, and Bob is a happy man.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't. We haven't had this. Well, I've seen this engine run, so hopefully it still works.
Yeah. Well, that's for tomorrow. It's near enough 11 o'clock, and I'm knackered.
That one over there is just going to be spares. We don't know what's wrong with it, but for some reason it just don't want to go. So she can stay there for another day. But this one's all bolted in. Literally, I just got to connect up the wiring for the ECU, fuel pipes. That's my poor stomach. That's what you get for being gluten-free and dairy-free now. My
Mate,
life is upside down. That's why I'm on factors.
It's a video about engines, not about your fucking guts.